Game 1 versus Golden State was some rough muffins. And it's weird because the first half actually went okay. Even when the Warriors pulled off a big play, we were able to keep ourselves in it. Shout out to Ty Lawson, who did well. But in the second half, the snowball just started rolling. And when you are facing the mountain of the Golden State Warriors, it can get bad pretty damn quick. As I can use some weird metaphor that probably doesn't make sense, but whatever, it's fine, don't talk about it. And it was a bit of a learning curve in Game 1, as we just couldn't respond after a while. I mean, when you're allowing Zaza Pachulia wide open looks under the basket, it's not good. And so as Darren Collison missed this three-pointer, and the Warriors went down the other way and scored on us somehow, I just realized some adjustments we need to make. And we might not be able to make them right now, but perhaps in the future, when it's time to make some changes, we can emphasize a few things, one of them being defense, because holy hell, some of the bad defensive moments we had in Game 1. As for Game 2, it's already ugly. It's 16 points if I can math correctly. Got confident with Allen Crabbe, that's not the thing to do. And then we just kind of punched Kevin Durant in the elbow, which means he can go to the free throw line, even though he looks like he's 10 pounds in this game. I don't know what that has to do with him going to the free throw line, but whatever, I just wanted to point it out. I do have one little thing I have to show, though, as Willie Cauley-Stein, he hits a mid-range jumper. That's actually huge. If there's anything to be excited about from this Game 2, it's that he hit an open mid-range, which really opens up his game if he can hit more of those consistently. We can't get a rebound, shout out to Pachulia. And so we go down 2-0 in Golden State. But you know how it goes. Even if you're down 2-0, you can get a bounce back at home and everything can be a-okay. Well, it's really damn close. We're down 1 point with about 2 minutes left. Kevin Durant, what the hell was he doing? Steph Curry actually had some sort of injury, so he's not in for this one. So it is possible that we could win this. Willie Cauley-Stein with a huge rebound. I was thinking about shooting it, but I'm like, hold on. I got the most dominant big man in the NBA right now. That might be a lie. I don't know how good Karl Anthony Towns' second season was, but Varejão's trash on defense, and we see why just there. That almost didn't go in. I was pretty scared that not dropping, but it went in. We have a 1 point lead. We got to build on the momentum. Sean Livingston does a good job of not getting caught in the screen, but we do get him on the second one. An excellent release on a layup. Holy crap, that never happens in 2K17. The layup timing stuff still freaks me out, man. It's really weird, and oh my goodness, the defense. This is what I'm saying, man. That's the sort of emphasis we need to place on this team, is more defensive players, because that was just pretty bad. Anyway, Varejão's still in the game for reasons that I can't think of, so we're going to have to go to that once again. Hey, I'll take a foul. It's not the worst thing in the world. I actually missed the first one, though, which is not good at all. We get the second. Sacramento fans are happy. You know, it's good to have the seats be all purple and Sacramento fans be here because they're a passionate group of people. And they need a winning team, and I guess they have some of that now. Well then, it's a tie game. And you know where we gotta go. We gotta take the clock down as much as possible and just get a good look for Boogie. He still has Anderson Varejão on. I don't know why the hell. I guess Pachulia must have fouled out or something. I want to do a little spin thing, but he keeps backing up. Eventually he goes and... oh, it just had to go off. That's scary, man. 2.6 seconds left. Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant are on the floor. Draymond Green is there. We got to D up. And I want you to keep your eyes on Kevin Durant. And I'm going to make it easy for you by going into cool replay mode. He cuts across the shot. Oh my goodness. He did it again. If you remember the 76ers series, he had a buzzer beater on us just like that. I had the contest with DeMarcus. It didn't really matter. And just like that, we're down 3-0. That sucks. Seemed like we had a real chance to get a 2-1 series back in Sacramento. Now it seems like this series is pretty much done, but we're not going to give up just yet. Game 4 is pretty close. It's only a 3-point game now. But then they're going to rely on the third grade dribbling of Klay Thompson. Seriously, the dude dribbles like a third grader, but he's able to beat defenders. I don't know how he does it. To make it a 5-point game. And I guess Varejão is just their go-to big man late in games, which I don't know. I also don't know what the hell that shot was. Shout out to Costa Koufis for grabbing an offensive rebound. we got to D up. We can't lose it now, as Klay Thompson is basically the point guard, and guys, really? Again, with just not playing defense off ball? Like, at least give us a chance, you know? So, again, we'll be emphasizing defense in the offseason and all that good stuff, but perhaps we can still pull this one out. DC, I probably should have gave it to the other DC. Sean Livingston, shout out to him for still being in the NBA. He's only like 31. I could have sworn he was like 35, but he's not, so that's cool. We don't really have a chance. I don't even think I need to be showing these last like 10 seconds, but whatever. Omri Caspi with the miss, and we got swept, boys. Golden State just kicked our ass just like that. I mean, we're not too surprised. We had a chance in that game 3, but, you know, what happens, happens. Shout out to them. I don't know how injured Steph Curry is, but I'm sure they'll still go on and win. Even without Curry, they could win. But now we have a few decisions to make that we're really going to dive into in the next video, but I can preface them a little bit here. Aaron Aflalo and his upcoming team option. Here's the thing. We actually can't trade him for a first-round pick. He really got injured at the worst possible time during the season, so we're probably just going to let him go. And remember, we do have Bogdanovich coming over this upcoming season to be a scorer for us at the two-guard position. Hopefully. But we do need defense, and we may be revisiting a name that is now a restricted free agent that we didn't trade for at one time, so look out for that one. I would also like to acquire a power forward who can play some defense and shoot next to DeMarcus Cousins. Doesn't have to necessarily be a starter, but someone who can be like that. So we'll dive into it in the next video.